what I like to do is, why is this happening now? This is what we're looking for. Luperon is there, so that's one. That's a full day right there.
Today is the day. Lola, bien. Aquí.
Lola, óyeme.
This is Joel. Together with Tony and Jared, he gave up everything to buy a boat and go on the adventure of a lifetime. But after a death-defying sail to Cuba, he returned to Key West and found himself alone.
Wish me luck on this adventure. When Michael finished school, I asked her to sail with me to the Bahamas. 4 months later, we made it to the Dominican Republic. Broke and in love.
Bums on a Boat is a true story about facing fear, finding adventure, and falling in love. Each tale is brought to you by our patrons and viewers. Subscribe and click the bell to get notified about weekly premieres and visit our website to learn more. Thank you for watching.
These are the tales of Moab.
You're looking out over the Mona Passage. We just successfully crossed over from Luperon, Dominican Republic to Puerto Real, Puerto Rico. And that was a 250-mile trip. And we had such a juicy weather window that we were able to do it with no stops.
Getting from Luperon to Puerto Rico is one of the most challenging passages in the stretch from Florida to South America, because it's one of the longest jumps. It goes over one of the deepest ocean trenches, which is the Mona Passage, and you're dealing with the prevailing weather pattern of trade winds coming at your nose 20 knots almost every single day. So picking a good weather window is vitally important to being able to make this crossing successfully. What you're about to see is a lifelong sailor, Thomas, help us pick a weather window and explain what about this weather window makes it such a good one.
I like to know why it's going to do what it is. It's kind of small. So I'm going to show you what's happening here. I'm going to hit animate, and it shows the date. So today's Saturday. We'll just do it days. We think your day is going to be Tuesday. So, and it's going pretty quick. There's Sunday, and that high right there is starting to drop down. But it's important, and I'll show you in a minute. So we're looking here close. So already on Monday, it's already dropped down to 15, and that right there is 10. And we've got the shorts are 5. So we're dealing with on Tuesday and Wednesday, there's no wind at all.
Yeah.
And then there is a short. There's one period of time that the wind shows that it comes out of the north. You don't care about north. North's going to be good. It'll sail you there. So now what I'm going to do, we'll let it spin through. But what I like to do is, why is this happening? And it'll give you more of a feel for how long it's going to last in real life. So I always open up. I'm just going to go back and find the big picture. Go back again. Okay, I want to see.
And if someone else wanted to check this out, what website are you on?
It's called passageweather.com. Passageweather.com. And then this gives the whole Atlantic. So I'm going to hit that, and then it'll open up, and we're going to, there we go. Now, this is what we're looking for. We're down right there, but I want to see why we're going to be no wind here. Because we are in the trades. I mean, the winds come across the Atlantic, and it's got a long ways to go. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and play that. And grab me a pen or a pencil, anything that is a pointer. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Now look at this. See this right here? That's Monday. It goes all the way across, all the way from Florida, all the way to Africa. There is no wind here at all. But here's what you're looking for. You want to make sure that this stuff drops down low enough. And it is dropping down. See this area here?
Oh, yeah.
It's dropping down. Look how low that goes. Now before that can be lifted up, it has to basically blow through. Do you kind of catch what I'm saying? In other words, everything that's to the east of us is going to come west.
Yeah.
So we're going to get our weather from the east. It's going to be influenced by what's going on up in here. And that's some nasty stuff. That's blowing over 50 knots.
Yeah.
Okay? That's Sunday. Okay. It's that high pressure there that I'm watching. And they just connect the whole thing. And it's not only connecting, it's dropping. It's going south. So, and we're looking to go to right to Puerto Rico. That's Tuesday. Now watch the whole thing drop. The whole thing goes down. And it's all the way down here now. Does that make sense what I'm saying? But now let's go back to
And then
this.
the trades come
And then the
trades come and push it back up, you're saying?
Exactly. So here's
Okay.
what I would do if I were you. We're going to Puerto Rico right there. So we want that one. Okay, now we'll play it. And I know you guys got the same thing, but you'll watch that right there. And it just keeps dropping. And it keeps dropping. Okay, that is Sunday. Dropped all the way to there. That's almost 50 miles right there in a day that it's come down. And it keeps dropping. Now it's all the way down there. I mean, look at that. It's in Puerto Rico now. And that's Tuesday. And it drops even further. It's down in here now. That's like nothing. 5 knots is like, that's nothing. You can have your sails up motor directly into it.
Thursday's okay, and then Friday.
And then
gets
Friday
to
it
be
starts
the-
up again.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, now where in Puerto Rico do you want to go?
We're probably just gonna land on the west coast and hang out there for a bit.
Okay, and you like that idea? Then you don't have far to go.
Yeah, I think that's what we're set on. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going there, it's no big deal. Because you got a window big enough to go all the way to the Virgins if you want. You can do the entire coast of I think you do. And that's the nice thing about don't give up your easting. If you said, oh, let's go see if we can make the Virgins, if you were going to go there, then and the weather changed, then it's easy ducking because the weather that's going to get you is coming out of the east. Well, if you're going east and you are north of the island, all you got to do is go south. Yeah. That's a beam reach to go into any port. And if it gets really nasty, you can fall back and come back. But if you're just going to the west coast, you have no problem. Okay, that's 60 miles right there. And that to me would normally be a 12-hour run and I think you can make that.
Well,
let's say you do 50 miles.
Yeah, let's be conservative.
Okay,
I know we're still learning.
That's 100 miles. That's 100 miles in 24 hours. And you say, how far is it? So it's Luperon is there, so that's 1. That's a full day right there. That's your second full day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 and some.
So 2 days is going to leave us right in the middle of the scary Mona.
Yeah.
But at that point, it should be the calmest it'll be through the whole window. So we might get a little bit of weather as we're coming through, but we should have a smaller swell.
You're going to be really. I'm really happy because you have a good weather window. Everything's going to be just fine.
Yep, we got a good weather window.
You're going to have such
we're going
a
to
good
make southwestern Puerto Rico, and that'll open you up to a whole bunch of different things. And the window looks like it's really good. It's going to be a good window.
2 days at least.
You hear that?
2.5 days at max.
We have 2 days to get ready, and we are out of here. If everything stays the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see that tomorrow. It's going to really.
We'll keep looking, but
yeah, we'll keep looking.
We're excited for you guys.
Yep, it's good.
It's good. It's great.
What does your shirt say, Joel?
Let's go, baby. Yeah. Oh, I gotta be honest. I'm a little
Cheers to
nervous.
that.
I'm getting a little hesitant. I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm giving them all the reasons why we should probably wait, and they're telling us no, it's time.
Yeah,
It's too perfect. Thomas is saying, by February these windows start to be few and far between.
Yeah, it starts the wind gets pretty stiff.
The wind gets stiff and it blows from the east. So
yeah.
I think we're gonna go for it. Today is the day. Now, we actually tried to check out yesterday and we wanted to leave last night. But that's part of the difficulty of cruising. Not only do you have to wait for the right weather, but you know, circumstances are out of your control all the time. So it was a holiday that we didn't know about, and the immigration officers were not in the office. So we walked around, talked to the Navy, did what we could to try to convey to them that we really wanted to leave at night so we can have as much of this window as possible in order to make it to Puerto Rico, but that just wasn't in the cards. We're going to meet them at 8 a.m.
Yeah, they said come back at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's now.
So we're just about ready to head in. Hopefully the checkout goes smooth. We're going to be leaving about, depending on, you know, we got to pull our dinghy up and a few other things. I'm saying probably about 6 to 8 hours after we had hoped to leave. So we're going to be a little bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how far we can make it. And Michael has been going crazy in the galley.
We got so much food ready for the journey. I wanted to have a lot of things made ahead of time just in case it's really lumpy and I don't want to be down here cooking. So we got a lot of grab and go kind of things.
What do you got exactly?
We've got chicken chili. We've got chicken soup. We've got bacon and broccoli salad. We've got energy balls. We've got some cooked chicken as well. We also have some cheese and turkey lunch meat for making sandwiches. We've got snacking things like chips and peanuts and boiled eggs. And right now I'm making a little frittata that we can have now and have later.
We have just checked out.
Emmanuel, le estamos deseando un feliz viaje a nuestro cliente. Gracias por visitarnos y lo esperamos pronto por aquí por Luperon nueva vez.
Oh, sí.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias por su ayuda.
Sí, sí.
Bye.
Bye bye. Everything's good. We're on our way. Last phase of checking out. We'll have DEA and the Navy. I think they're gonna board the boat, make sure everything is kosher. Lola, bien. Aquí.
Lola,
Tranquila.
Lola, óyeme. Tranquila. Ella es de aquí.
Sí.
Es dominicana.
Dominicana. Sí. 2 años.
2 años.
Distinguido, vestido blanco.
Chiquita.
¿Cómo está, mamá?
Respeto, señor, ¿cómo está usted?
¿Sabes que trabaja con Papo?
No, trabajo aquí en el equipo, pero individual.
Individual.
Estamos aquí activos
¿Y por qué no te he visto por allá por el destacamento?
Sí.
Ustedes están...
Lola, are you gonna miss Luperon, Lola?
Go.
I love Luperon.
No sea bruta, Lola. Tiene que ser amigable.
Ya. Isaac,
Sí, Isaac, un buen hombre.
te vamos a tirar un par de fotos acá.
See, see. So the last step is we're all gonna take a photo together with Comandante DEA, and then I think we're ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna pull the mooring lines now. This is gonna be our attempt number 1 to make it out of Luperon.
Attempt number 1, you're numbering the attempts already.
Yeah, this is number 1.
How about a vote of confidence?
This is a vote of confidence. This is number 1. I didn't say it was gonna be the first of many.
That's true.
Are you ready? I need you at the helm.
hatch?
Oh yeah, we should shut that hatch. All right, we've never sailed with the dinghy like this before. This is a new dinghy when we got to Luperon, so we just pulled it up, lashed it on the deck. I think that's gonna hold, and we'll see as we go, but I think it's time to go for it. If you're new to Bums on a Boat, subscribe. You're not gonna wanna miss next week. It is likely our most epic episode to date.
Even though we picked a beautiful weather window, that crossing was definitely one of the hardest things that we've ever done. There were some complications underway like there always are, so you're not gonna wanna miss it.
Yes, and again, what made it so epic is 2.5 years working on the boat. Even we started to think we might never sail again, and we actually did it. And it's exciting and inspiring and challenging.
Yep.
So stay tuned, thanks for watching.